Welcome back. It is currently the 2nd of August, 1937. We've played 2 years of the game nearly. Let's go and get some atomic research. Mechanical computer. Yeah, that bonus to research time is what I want. It's only 3%, but over a long period of time, it does add up. And getting those tanks is going to be important. For those of you that is just watching for the very first time, we're currently fighting in the Spanish Civil War as the German Reich, and overall things seems to be going fairly dandy. We're controlling things quite nicely. We're trying to become friends with the UK, who apparently kind of like us. Yeah, they like us due to improved relationships and. Same thing for the USSR, as both sides like each other. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and send an envoy over to the United States, and let's improve relationships here. But also, in the meantime, in the United Kingdom, I'm going to go and start boosting fascist party popularity. Why? Because they will be more inclined to become a fascist empire, or at least a fascist government, which would be very helpful for us in the long term. Okay, let's take a look here. Medium aircraft designers, just heavy fighters, naval bombers, CAS we don't need, that's junkers, Heinkel, strategic bombers, tactical bomber, or light plane. Let's go with Messerschmitt for now. So we can start building more 109s. Okay, so right now how many 109s are we building? Not enough. Upgrade needed. What's this? Something upgrade needed. Okay, we need to start looking at our technology tree as well. Because right now, for those of you that have been here, that are just watching this for the first time, we need more rubber. Again, more rubber? So annoying. Netherlands, you have more rubber. I desire more rubber. There we go. More rubber delivered. Let's take a look at our factories. Yeah, we are producing a lot of factories at the moment. So these are all military factories right now, which is great that we're all building those. We got 30 civilian factories building. Okay, air invasion. Oh, Japan has declared war on Shaanxi and China as well. All right, rocketry is underway. Why am I researching rocketry, you ask? There's a good question. Because I want the additional research slot. That's really the only reason. The additional research slot will give us a leg up against the enemy, making sure that we can get ahead of them as soon as possible, which would be a huge bonus. Okay, we have our improved infantry equipment, and now we can go for infantry equipment 2. Huge bonus right here. Huge bonus. We desperately need this. And we can get the Panzerfaust. We got the MP44 or MP40. Sorry, just the additional. It will give our troops just the additional power right here that we would need in order to get ahead of the enemy, and no longer we have this like shitty basic weaponry basically. 3 dockyards. Our ships have been built, which means that we can add another ship, battle cruiser, Schließen. Or should I build more submarines? I could build more submarines, Type 7s, or Type 2s actually. I'm not a big fan. Let's build more submarines. Okay, so that is now being researched. Let's take a look here at our submarines. We have a Type 2, but I want a Type 7. That's the classic. Maybe the Type 26, but that's still too far away in the future, and then we'll start retooling all of our factories to Type 7s instead of Type 2s, because the Type 2s are ancient, basically. We don't want those. Yeah, all the submarines being attached. Let's take a look at what our Spanish volunteers are doing. They've got a defensive line. They're winning right now. That's not really an issue. Ooh, they have managed to break through down here, though. Down in Valencia. Let's set up a... Oh god, this front line is being annihilated. And then start building these divisions, sending these divisions here so we can cut off these troops. Yeah, I want this war to be over. There's no way around it, to be honest. As soon as the southern flank is wrapped up, okay, we got planes and reserves. Good. We got BF-109s by the ton. Oh yeah, that's right. We still have this over here as well. So let's start building a army here. And then the front line. That's all good. And you will exercise as well. Okay, that's good. Meanwhile, our French front is looking strong. These are pretty much all set and ready to go. These are all ready to go. These are all ready to go. These can use a bit of practice, and these definitely could use a bit of practice. These fronts do worry me a little bit, though. I want to cut these off. Okay, so these are now cut off, I believe. Yeah, they should be. Yeah, so right now, there we go. What's this? Germany has enjoyed good relationship with China since the end of the previous Weltkrieg. Despite of our loss to our Chinese possessions, a German military mission has been presented in China for a number of years, and Alexander von Walkenhausen made great progress in reforming parts of the army. This naturally is of some concern to Japanese. I will recall them. All right, cool. We have our national focus on rocketry. Let's get this additional research slot. Let's go and get this going. The additional research is going to be critical here. Just having another slot is just so huge. Being able to upgrade our forces efficiently and quickly is going to be a huge boon, and it will give us more flexibility in the long run. Okay, these are now all isolated. Okay, that's fine. These are going to die, or at least going to get crushed. Let's set up a perimeter here and then move to Barcelona. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we push up towards Panzerkampfwagen 3. Excellent. Considering the Tiger is still at least 2 years away, I'm going to start building modifications to the Panzer III. The Stug, the Grille, and the Möbelwagen, so we can get more creative combinations of our vehicles, especially for the medium tech tree. I want to start removing all the light tanks from all of our armies and turn them into mediums, to be honest, because, yeah, medium tanks, basically. So Panzer III, let's get as many on there as possible. Let's slowly start to remove this right here, so we can get at least one of those. Get some more military equipment. Support equipment. Do I have improved support equipment? Yes, I do, but you don't need to separately research it. Cool. So Panzer II, that's still the light tank, though. Still need to have light tanks as part of my divisions, but right now the medium tanks are doing fine. How many? We're building 3 a week, and here we're building 3 a month because of the production efficiency not being upped yet. No template. Medium tank is not being added to any division. That's fine. We can stockpile them for now. And let's start moving this army over towards Barcelona. Okay, and they're being crushed quickly. Okay, the southern flank has been completely destroyed, which means that Spain will soon fall to the nationals. or at least nationalistic Spain. Yeah, this should be fine. Barcelona is our final goal anyway. All the divisions are gonna get wrecked. Very nice. That's the final control point. Good. Very good. And we're gonna take this quite easily. As the Spanish, Republican Spanish are completely broken now. Which means we'll have a huge bonus in terms of political strength with the Spanish, which means that we won't have a second front. All right, cool. Republican Spain was the next. The end of the Spanish Civil War. Good. Means that our troops can come home, and we have now a new friend who likes us not all that much just yet, but let's start improving relationships here regardless. It's kind of annoying that he doesn't like us all that much, considering, you know, we just helped to win a war. Not by a huge margin, obviously, but still the point stands. Let's get some oil in here. We can ask Venezuela again. Yes, the additional research slot. There it is. Sturmgeschütz. Wunderwaffe. Army innovations, air innovations. It's time to start doing stuff with the... Cool. Alright, so befriend China or befriend Japan. We need at least 550,000 manpower. Let's go down the classic route and befriend Japan. Oh, this additional research slot is so good. Okay, and Panzer Möbelwagen. What do we need now? Tungsten. Okay, we need tungsten. Sweden, you got tungsten? Yeah, you do. Here, give me some of that tungsten. I will buy just one unit, is fine. That should be enough. Right? Right? That should be enough, right? Clearly not. Okay, let's turn that into 2 then. There we go. Alright, additional research. That is massive. Huge bonus. Industrial stuff. Let's go for concentrated industry. Okay, Rommel is home. Oh, wow, we've got some seasoned dudes here in this this Panzer division. Let's stop you exercising and send you on the front line here in the Czechoslovakia. Cool. All right, so we need to deploy all of our troops. Okay, so these are all deployed. We'll hook you up with Rommel. Let's take a look at our army. How much do we have deployed right now? We need at least 100,000 more. Let's start training more troops. I need more troops, like a significant amount of more troops. Just right now, the problem is we're not producing enough materials in order to, get those troops out there. Military factories are being built quite quickly. Okay, the guerrilla has been researched. Okay, the Möbelwagen, that's all fine. But considering the additional research slot, it means that we can get so much more research on all of our fronts. Huge bonuses everywhere. Gonna give us a leg up against the French. It's currently 1938. We have played for about 2 years now. We're really behind in terms of setup. Let's start training SS divisions. How we're doing here in production of materials. Medium tanks being built en masse. That's good. We don't have the next level of technology in our infantry yet. That's still going to be about 6 months, 7 months. Way too far. Let's start with setting up our air zones. So first off, we will need to take Sudetenland. Okay. Let's build a new air wing here for Japan. Okay. Let's get this set up here. Close air support. Okay. What can I do for the Molotov-Ribbentrop? Yeah, that's still too far away. In the meantime, let's just go for air innovations. We don't have enough. We don't have enough armies yet in order to get those done. Okay, let's deploy these. Deploy these. Deploy these. I can't deploy these. Yeah, deploy these as well. And we will add those to Rommel's forces. Oh, hold on. What's this? Paulus. Oh, that's this guy. So we will attach you to those. And we will attach you to those. The problem right now is that it won't automatically set up the lines, which is a bit annoying, but we will send them to exercise now. Okay, let's take a look at our army. Our army is 575,000. We could, in theory, go for Anschluss, 550,000. Yeah, 550,000 in the field. 575,000 with a manpower of 1.69 million. That should be enough. What do I don't have enough now from tungsten? Again, more tungsten. Sweden, give me tungsten. There we go. I need more flak panzer. Okay, no more civilian factories. Okay, let's start building more construction technology so we can get faster construction going. Again, very important. Our next step is the Anschluss. How would one go over that? Let's speed things up a little bit. Let's go to warp. Okay, so I'm not getting enough planes, clearly. I got tactical bombers as well. An infinite amount of type 2s, but can I build type 7s yet? No, I cannot. Okay, so let's make our first step here. Anschluss, 55,000 manpower in divisions. I do have 55,000 manpowers in divisions. Do I not? Okay, let's start deploying these troops then. Let's see if that works. Okay, Fall of Nanjing. Elastic defense. Let's quickly pause here. What do I get now? Oil. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get oil from the US. Let's see if we can get 4 out of this. There we go. There we go. Anschluss. And we can get more technology. Let's go for Blitzkrieg or armored mobile infantry. Blitzkrieg or mobile infantry. Well, we have puts quite a lot of focus on our tanks. Unfulfilled import requests. Let's remove that for now. It seems like Venezuela is having some issues down there. Meanwhile, Japan is fighting heavily with the Chinese. Slowly falling back. That's going to be rough. That means that Japan is going to be really strong down there. US is not falling in yet. And right now the world is 40% until World War. In other news, that bad. Okay, let's go and deploy those. The Czech border. You guys are all fine. You guys are all fine as well. France and Britain announce an alliance. That is annoying. Oil, don't need much. Well, yeah, concentrated military. And the Anschluss is now real. Good. Got more troops added. And we can create a new army for those guys. Von Kleist. And we will set up another perimeter here on the Czech Republic. Don't have enough rubber and tungsten again. Restart Eastern claims. Danzig over Krieg. Okay, we need 75,000 manpower. Or befriend Czechoslovakia. The Second Vienna Award. Danzig for Slovakia. That's kind of cool, actually. Let's see if we can trade Slovakia for Danzig at some point. Tactical or strategic. Let's go with tactical. Okay, so all of our troops are repositioning. Let's get these boys to exercise. I've got 795,000 in army. How much did I need again for Sudetenland? 750,000. That's what I have. Okay, let's start deploying these troops then. And we will add you to this purple armor. Okay, that's fine. Let's set up a line with Belgium. Another Dutch line is fine. Slightly overpowered, but doesn't really matter. Light tanks. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have managed to develop advanced infantry weapons. Let's get a field hospital out there as well as a logistics company. As soon as we got armored spearhead, we're going to go and continue upgrading our infantry as well. Okay, there we go. And let's go and add a signal company. Okay, and on top of that, we can start retooling this factory to weapons 2. We need 68,000 to upgrade all of our units, but in the meantime, we should have enough in our inventory to take care of all of that. Okay, tactical air effort is here. Let's demand Sudetenland. But before we demand the Sudetenland, we're going to wrap things up here and continue next time in the Prelude to War campaign. I hope you enjoyed this so far. And we'll continue on next time. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves and each other.